fine doing that.
Okay.
And we can just do the best we can on it and go from there, right?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Well, let me just get in my iLearn.
Still trying to pull stuff up. Hopefully the quiz is easy this time.
Well, we didn't do too bad. I thought the last assignment, I thought I understood it really well, but apparently I didn't after the homework. And I thought I did really, really good. I was feeling superior. And then when I turned it in, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was just little things that, because like sometimes I just forget one step.
Yeah.
That's my biggest thing is remembering like one step.
Yeah, that's where I falter at on these also. Okay, have you opened up the
I'm in there
quiz?
now.
You're in there now? Okay.
So
the first two are easy. I always like them.
yes.
Okay, and then next one, suppose we have a set of paired data and let d equal x after minus x before the null hypothesis of, yeah, all that equals 0. The alternative hypothesis
is not 0.
Is not 0, and the population standard deviation is not known. Jordan collects a sample of size n equals 9 and computes what was that again? The difference equals 2.2, and the standard difference is 3.3. What is the value of the test statistic?
And so do we just subtract the 2.2 from the 3.3? Or is it the 3.3 from 2.2?
The x before.
I guess you have to know what the Canadian I can't read without my glasses.
Yeah, I need to pull up my Excel spreadsheet. Of course, this wouldn't even need that. It would just be the one minus the other, right?
Yeah.
And so I think the formula for that is, so it'd be the 2.2 minus the 3.3, right?
That's what I think.
Okay.
As I said, I haven't read most of it, so I just want to make sure that I'm not mixing it up, I guess.
So we get a negative 1.1.
Okay. And then we just put the 1.1 into the how we find the t, correct? Like just before?
You know that I'm not sure.
Or am I thinking off?
Well, see, the value of it would be the negative 1.1, right?
Yeah, well, because that was what the difference is.
Right. So that's our answer.
Well, it says, well, I guess it could be.
What is the value of the test statistic? Let me pull up this.
Because I could be overthinking everything, I guess.
Well, I could be underthinking it.
Really? Yeah, I think we're supposed to put it. Well, just because I'm looking. Ugh, don't. Tiberius, please don't. Let me show you my screen. I'll show you
Okay.
why I feel like what's that. So, do you see where it says the test statistic for a test involving a paired data when O is unknown as a T for this situation, the value is, and then you see how they do the,
Let me see.
you see like that
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So do you think that's the only thing, because it says the value is, so I kind of feel like we're supposed to put it in the formula. And so I guess would be put maybe the negative 1.1. Would it be
Yeah. So actually, yeah, we might have gone too far from that. So we would have. Let me see if I can figure this out.
The only thing that I don't know is because it doesn't say, it says the deviation is not known. And don't need
Oh,
a
the standard deviation? Then would it not be 0?
I think it's the only part that I guess confuses me. Because that 3.17 for the deviation there. Let me see.
The sample size was 9.
Mm-hmm.
And the standard deviation would be a 0, right? No, because that can't come out.
No, so
No, that's not right.
So that's it, because that is supposed to be, the standard deviation right there. So I'm wondering. What we do there. Oh, I think it might be maybe the 3.3 because, well, because SD, is that for standard deviation? I don't know. I'm just trying to piece things together.
Yeah, so am I here.
I don't know if you see.
Your screen, I'll go back to it.
3.17, and then down here it says 3.17, but I'm not sure if it's because that's the exact same number from before or not.
Oh, and they're minusing it to 0.
Yeah, because they took this D right here. So they would have taken 2.2 minus 0 over 3.3 with the square root of 9. Is what it looks like to me.
Okay, so the standard deviation one was the 3.3?
Yeah.
And then there was 9 samples?
Mm-hmm.
So that comes out to 2? Is that what you get?
So let me just double check. 3.3 divided by 9. Whoa. Yeah, so I got 2 as well.
All right, very good. Okay, so the next one, the probability of being greater than 2.0 is 0.0403. Use the HA to determine the p-value for this test, around 3 decimal places.
And the p-value has always, I don't know, confused me because every time I think I get it, it's always wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the p-values will be, the p-values are the stuff clear on the outskirts of that bell curve, right?
And that's what it's supposed to be, but I always feel like every time my answers always seems like it's different. I don't know why. So would we put the, oh, I guess I'm still screen sharing. Would we put the 0403 in there or the 2? Well, I guess we'd probably put the 2.
Right, yeah, this question's, I'm not even following. Probability of being greater than 2 is 0.0403. Use HA, okay, to determine the p-value. And I'm going to see if I can find the HA on our lesson deal. And that's the part that sucks, is you can't search for it.
Yeah. It looks like we're supposed to put I think we're supposed to put the 2 in there. And then, but we have to, let's see.
Guess who just pulled up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it makes me really happy.
Yeah, you're struggling.
I am extremely struggling, yeah. Okay, so the hypothesis alternative.
Hi.
Oh, there she.
Is
Yeah.
it just you two?
Yes. So,
Yeah.
and we need some help. So
Okay, I'll be there in just a minute.
okay. Yeah, victory dance there for us. Okay, so the hypothesis alternative. We need to. Yeah, I don't know where we're gonna put that in. Yeah, see, this is nothing like what we were doing with the. We're just pulling up the SPSS and
Yeah,
pull up all your information off that, and hey, that's simple.
true. So it looks like we need to get on.
Okay, so the probability of being greater than 2 is 0.0403. Use the hypothesis alternative to determine the p-value for the test. I don't understand this question, do you?
I don't either.
And I'll bet you we have to figure that one out before we go to 5, huh? Or actually 5 is a start of a new.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Is I was like, maybe we can just go on, but then I don't know.
Liz just signed it on, so maybe we can. Okay, so if we went to number 5, use the data file, chapter 12, data A, to answer questions 5 through 10. Okay.
I'm trying
So
to
we
bring
need to
that up
pull
right
that. Oh, are you? Okay.
now. Excuse me.
Yeah, see, now these ones we'll be able to do.
Exactly.
And I guess I should have had this pulled up before, but
Well,
pardon?
Yeah, go get my charger.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, I'm still trying to pull up the SPSS. It's being slow.
all right.
I think I'm in there. Which one? Chapter 12, data A?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
12, data A. Okay. One group, two group. Okay. So it's, yeah, sure. Okay, so we're going to want the minuses, I'm sure. This is what messes me up, is which one to minus from the other. You could call them
Minus the second one from the first one.
Pardon?
Minus the second one from the first one.
Oh. Mine didn't pull up as an SPS.
Would yours pull up as an Excel?
Yeah.
You have to find the Excels are like the top, I think, and the SPSs are below that.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense.
I'm sure.
Because at least on my computer, it has like all the Excel files, like in a first half of the page or something. And then other ones.
Okay, so transform compute variable. You went group 2 minus group 1, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's loud.
Sorry.
Okay, then analyze. Have you done this already? Statistics.
I just read about it. I hadn't actually tried to practice it yet.
Okay. So should I be showing you my? Well, that won't help because once it goes to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I probably should. Let me see. And I am not the best at this one. This is the latest, baby, but I will try.
Are we in the individual preparation?
No, we're actually on the quiz portion.
Okay. That was loud, Tracy.
Sorry. I need to turn this down. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yep.
Okay, so you would click on the transform here.
Yeah,
Can you see that?
I do
And
see
then
that.
the compute variables.
Uh-huh.
And then you do, which I've already done, so I made it as a difference.
Yeah.
So if Leah says you go group 2
Okay.
and click that over there, and then minus the group 1. And then you
Okay.
push OK.
Okay.
And then from there, then we just click the Analyze button, and it's the normal stuff that we do, but then we're going to analyze the difference, so then we'll move the difference over.
Yeah.
And statistic is, well, it's primarily the 95%.
Okay.
The plots, we always put a histogram in there. And then the normality plot with test. Can you still see this, or does this go away?
Well, I just see the plain like graph screen right now with the group 1, group 2, and difference.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, you'd go into your analyze.
Yeah.
And then do those same. You do the statistics and the plot from those, and you do it off of your difference column, and that's what I'm in there doing right now. What is it called? The chapter 12A. We're on number 5. Okay, let me just stop sharing that one. There was one that we were extremely confused on, Leah. Okay. Well, you can check our math as we go then. Are you? How far? Where are you at?
I'm trying to open chapter 12. I'm trying to get caught up to Did Stephen get hooked up? He said he was having trouble.
Yeah, no, I said, yeah, that's the last thing I heard from Steve too, is that he's having problems hooking up again.
Oh, did he? Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I'll have to send them the link again then.
Sorry.
So.
I'm trying to open up that.
Okay.
Statistics at number 5.
Yeah.
All right, hopefully be on soon.
You good?
I think so.
Okay. So we are on number 5. What is the difference, or the D bar, or whatever we want to call that. Okay, round to the nearest 3 decimal places. Yeah, that's what I have too. And now, Alyssa, you know how to do these, right?
Do
Or are you still confused on any of that stuff I had told you about?
or
Of doing
how
the difference?
No, I just figured that out. That's what I was just doing
Okay.
now. So
Okay.
that's why I wasn't paying very much attention because I was making sure I could figure it out.
Okay. So perfect. And you've got all your other graphs and stuff done?
Yes.
Okay, so what did you get for your D bar? Or your mean?
Let me just pull it up again. For that, did you just put the difference, or did you put group 1, group 2 in the difference?
I did group 2,
Uh-huh.
and then did my minus sign, and
Yeah.
then group 1.
Okay. Well, I have that, but what did you put because so for like the means and stuff, did you just use the difference for or
No. Yes.
okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't understanding your question.
Okay. Well, it's okay.
Yes, go off the difference.
So then let me just find it really fast. Okay, and then what were you looking for?
Just to see if you've got the right answer, if you know how to do it. So your mean, what do you have for the mean? What was that? I'm sorry.
I just clicked on the wrong button.
Oh, okay.
Let me do it again. And take that one off. Okay. So for my mean, I got negative 31. What did you get?
That's what we that's what we got. Negative 31.025.
Yep, that's what I got.
Okay. Very good. So you've got it right.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Hey,
Sorry
Steve.
I'm late. What question are we on?
We are on number 6.
On the quizzes or the homework?
I don't know. I guess it's the quiz.
On the quiz, yeah.
Yeah.
So did we get number 4 yet?
No, we were gonna ask the genius.
And what did you put for number 5?
That negative 31.025.
Okay.
The genius would be your wife, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, she's doing really well in this stuff.
We're pretty lost until she came, so. Because she was late too. No. And I got the flu or something, so I've only kind of skimmed the chapter, so I am pretty lost as well.
Well, I'm no help. I'm taking care of kids and ball games, dinner. I don't know how moms do it.
We're pretty awesome, that's all.
There's no argument here.
That's true.
All right, so what is the S deviation round to the 3 decimal places?
So would that be the 341.157? You think? Or
341.157.
You think that's what it is? Because is that going for the standard deviation or?
That's what the S is, right?
For the sample standard deviation, yes. Sorry,
What's that?
it's feedback.
Oh. Okay. Okay, number 7. What is the test statistics?
So that'd be the negative 0.407.
That's what I've got.
Okay, wait a minute here.
Or no?
That's what I've got.
Right, I'm fine with that. Just explain that one to me.
So did you run the one sample test?
Oh, I don't think I did. That's why I don't have it, and that's why I can't see that, huh? Yeah, makes sense.
And the test value is 0, right? Because your hypothesis is 0.
Let's see, and it was the p-plots?
Analyze, compare means.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, okay. T-test.
Mm-hmm.
Difference. How come this is looking really weird? I don't think I did the right one there.
Can't see your screen, so.
One sample T. I'm getting there. Options 95, right? And what was our test value? It's got to be 0.
Your hypothesis.
Is, yeah. Okay. So our question is asking us, what is the test statistic? And that's the t-value, right? So negative 0.407. Yes, we do. Okay, so what is the p-value?
Okay, so it's not equal to 0. So it's going to be two-sided, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So
0.689.
So that's what it is the 0.689?
yeah.
Okay.
And if it was one-tailed, we'd divide that by 2.
Okay.
And this is number 8.
Yes.
Okay, so it's 0.689.
Yes.
Okay. And 7 was negative 0.407.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm not putting the zeros in. I probably should, huh?
Just it's fine.
Yeah, true. Okay, what is the correct decision based upon the evidence? Okay, so what is our significant value? Is 0.10. So if it's 0.10 and we are at 0.689, let's see, we are going to fail. Huh? Oh, yeah, it is. Because it's 0.1.
So numbers not low.
We're going to fail to reject the null hypothesis. Right?
Because it's less than.
Yeah, 6 is greater than. So your hypothesis is true.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, then it would be if it's larger, then it'd be failed or reject. So I think that's right.
All right. So should we go back up to... Oh, go ahead, Stephen.
I was going to say, so does that make 10 reject the null?
I think it's failed to reject. Because if the null is low, then reject, right?
I couldn't hear you.
if the null is low, then you would reject it. But the null's higher.
So this one is a fail to reject as well.
I think so.
Okay.
For 10?
So 10, your answer would be 0.344 or 345. And that's still higher than the 0.1.
0.1.
Okay.
So I believe it's still reject. Or fail. Sorry, fail to reject.
Yeah,
Okay.
failed to reject them both. Okay, should we go back up to 3 and 4?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Have you
Okay,
already done
so
these ones?
yeah, but we didn't do number 4 because I was considerably confused with what the question was asking me. So if we start here, suppose we have a set of paired data and let d equal x after minus x before. The null hypothesis equals 0. The alternative hypothesis is not equal to 0. And the population standard deviation is not known. Jordan collects a sample of size n9 and computes the mean at 2.2 and the standard deviation at 3.3. What is the value of the test statistic? So what we did is we put the sample mean at 2.2, then we minused it by 0, and our standard deviation was 3.3, and our sample size was 9, which was square rooted of 3. And so our, what? Here, okay, so then
We
let
were
me
kind of just guessing by looking at the textbook and putting our own numbers in it.
It was the test statistic on the Excel that I have.
You got 2.
And we got 2. Yeah. Okay, so the next one, number 4, is the probability of being greater than 2 is 0.0403. Use hypothesis, what? Alternative to determine the p-value for the test. Round to 3 decimal places. So does that make any sense?
So the screen that Leah has up is for this answer, or for this question, correct?
No.
Okay.
No.
I will ignore it.
Okay, so should we just come back to number 4 then? Okay.
So what does that make the value of 3 then?
2?
Okay. I'm gonna put mine on mute because there's a bunch of crazy kids here that you can probably hear in the background.
It's okay. So are we still trying to figure out 4?
Yeah, Leah's trying to compute.
Okay. I'm wondering,
While she's doing that, I'm moving on to the Chapter 12 data B. See if I can put those in.
I pulled that up and made the difference on mine, but I haven't gotten any further than that.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So on number 11 says which is greater, n or the df. I thought the can't think of what the df means, but I thought that was just n subtract 1.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. But
Isn't it?
looking at the test normality on it, the DF says it's 22,
Huh.
which is kind of weird.
Hey, look at that. But close.
Oh, maybe I'm looking at the, no, I'm looking at the wrong one.
N's 22 and DF is 21.
Yeah, right. Yep, I'm looking at it wrong. I'm sorry. I
Okay,
should have looked in the t-test.
Yeah, my df's 21.
So which is greater, n? Okay, your alternative hypothesis is not equal to 0 as you use the level of significance of 0.01. What is the p-value?
Yes.
Okay.
001,
0.001.
Yes.
Right. What decision do you make?
you reject the null. Because the alternative is higher.
Okay. You decide to try. Go ahead.
It was fail to reject.
No, because you're at 0.001, right?
Yeah, so shouldn't it be reject the null?
Yeah, I said reject, sorry.
Okay. Oh no, it's fine.
I have reject.
I want to make sure.
Is 12 0.001?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, now on 12, the alternative hypothesis is this. Is that similar to number 4? Is that what that one's asking? No.
Report.
Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out number 4.
Yeah, we may want to let it go. Come back to it.
So in 13 is reject?
Yes.
Okay.
Number 14, you decide to try another alternative hypothesis. This time you use is greater than 0, and you keep the same level of significance. Did the p-value increase or decrease?
P-value decreased because it went to 0.0005.
Right, because you had to divide it by 2.
So you're still going to reject it. Right?
Yes, what decision do you make? We reject the null hypothesis.
So for 14, what did you put?
It decreases.
Okay.
Is now
Divided by 2.
right, because now it changed to a one-tailed test.
And
Okay.
that's because you divide by 2.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That makes sense.
What do they have in the water down there in Cedar City?
What do you mean?
You guys just know this so well.
I don't know. We sound really good. Okay, as we have seen, the p-value depends on the alternative hypothesis. Setting aside the data in this problem, do you think the general rule can be made? Which alternative hypothesis will give the smallest p-value? Is greater than 0.
The 0.
The u is less than 0, or the u is not equal to 0. Okay, so which alternative hypothesis will give the smallest p-value?
It's not the equal sign of the thing for It's not that one.
Right, but so it's either the first one or the third one.
So,
But it doesn't matter, does it?
Well, I thought the first thing should have been
it's
equal
a greater or lesser than,
five.
so lesser than?
Is less than 0? Well, that's not. They're both going to change the p-value the same way.
The one's going to be negative.
Oh,
One's going to be a positive.
oh, that's true. Okay. So the negative?
Okay.
Okay, so determine.
I'm super sorry, but that just makes sense to me.
Yeah, okay. Determine the 95% confidence interval for the mean difference between the two groups. What is the lower bound? Let me get to it.
So would that be negative 19? Or am I looking at the wrong numbers?
Should be negative 18.607.
Okay. I'm just wondering, what do they want us to round to, because it's not telling us.
No, it's not. I would go with the 3 just like the rest of them, I think.
Okay.
Let me make sure that that number matches what we got here, too.
I know on
Okay.
one of them, they're always telling us to round up. I didn't know if it was that one or something else, I guess.
You have that 3, but
Well, what would you round up the sample size formula? You always round that one up when you're trying to figure out how many sample sizes it would be.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Okay, and then what is the upper bound? Upper bound, I have negative 5.3025, so negative 5.303.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good to me.
Okay.
What did you say that was? Negative 5.5?
303.
Sorry, couldn't hear you.
Negative 5.303.
And then 17 was negative, or just 0.19.
No, negative 18.607.
It's way off. And then 16 was C.
Yeah, that's what we're kind of
Yeah.
ruling on.
Okay.
So, do we just have 4? That we need to figure out?
Yeah.
I'm wondering with number 4, if that probability is, so they're saying that it's greater than 2 is 0.0403.
Yeah.
So since it's the greater than, do we take that 0.0403 and divide it by 2?
Okay.
Which gives us a 0.0202.
A point zero
Does that
two.
make sense?
Okay. It just kind of confuses me. Well, yeah, right. And the p-value should be like the bell curve and so it's on the outskirts of it, right? So it'll be the two tails on the outside.
I thought you said dog. And then chickens are white.
That 0.04 whatever, is that basically the sig, the p-value?
Oh, you're right.
That was what we were writing. And they're saying where it's greater than, then you would take that and divide it by 2.
Oh, okay. Because it's saying it's greater than. Because then it's changing the hypothesis to a greater than or to a one-sided test is what you're saying.
The alternative, right.
Okay. So what is that?
0.0202.
0.20.
Just rounding to 3, so 0.020.
Okay. Do we agree with all these? I'm going to be the guinea pig
Okay.
because I said so. Why?
How about I be the guinea pig? Deal?
No. I got it.
I can do it. What was 5 and 6?
Negative 31.025.
I can't hear you.
Negative 31.025.
Sorry, my kids are screaming. Will you repeat
That's
it?
right. Negative 31.025.
And 6.
Is 341.157.
Okay, I will submit.
Okay.
Oh, I need 11. Was that DF?
No, 11 is N.
Dang it. Okay, and submitting. So we missed 4, 16, 15, 14, 13, and 12. I'm just kidding. We missed 4 and 16.
4 and 16.
Yes. So 16 is not enough information.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And 4, it doesn't say.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to put what 0.040
Mhm.
and submit. And that is also wrong.
And you put 0.040?
Yeah.
Probability greater than. Is there anything in your Excel sheet, Tracy?
I don't know.
No, I looked, and and I wonder if it's saying what's the probability. So if we put either 2, no, because we're not supposed to use that bell curve, right? Because it's kind of sounding like it's a percentage. So the probability. So if you put like 2.0 into that applet, what's the probability going to be?
Probability is 0.04. That's
Right. Okay. So if you put 0.0403 in that probability applet, you want me to pull it up just to see what it'll do to us?
Yeah.
Okay. Just to see if we can actually understand it a little bit.
So what's the number again?
0.0403. So it's like 90.9681.
Yeah.
That kind of sounds right, doesn't it? Right, and that's the thing that's kind of messy. They said stop using it.
Well, every time I've used this, it's always just like a
968.
couple percentages off. It'll be like instead of 9681, let's say that would say it on the SPS, it'd be like 9672 or something.
Okay, so I'd have the middle one and the end one. Right, so it'd be the middle and on. No? I don't know. I don't either. 0.516.